Hey all, VenomMyo here with the last video. Sadly, the very last video of all the flat items in my VenomMyotismon collection. This one specifically is both English and non-English stickers, magnets, postcards, whatever else that I have here, and there are multiple pages. That's why it looks like a chaotic mess here. But I will get to them and show them off. So these first, I'm going to take these out, I guess, by set. So these first two, that one and this one, these two, do feature. They're really tiny. Like, you can see how small they are, but this one's shiny. This one's not shiny. And these are from, I believe they're called the Digimon Biology. Yeah, the Digimon Biology series. These were like tiny stickers that you could get, booster packs of, and they had both art like this and what I'm gonna call like the chibi action art. You would see a lot of that in places like the Digimon World manual for that PS1 game, like stuff like that. I can't remember where else you would find it, like in the option cards in the original trading card game, the old one as well. I don't know where else that art was featured other than the recent. There were 3 hardcover books released by Bandai on the premium Bandai web shop because, of course, they were only exclusive. I do have all 3. They were featuring the original Virtual Pet, the Pendulum, and then, like, X Evolution Digimon. So, I don't have those to feature right now, but I do have these lovely 2 stickers. And again, there's nothing exciting on the back. This one just says VenomMyotismon. It's from Digimon Biology 2. In Digimon Biology 3, this one says VenomMyotismon, and then it says Venom Infused. So that's actually the attack he's using. Twitter and or YouTube don't ban me wherever I end up uploading this. Probably YouTube because they don't like videos longer than like 2 minutes. So I'm probably just gonna have to link this video, and it won't embed properly, and all that dumb shit will happen because that's the kind of luck I have. Next, we have an item. I have no idea what the hell this thing is. It is a tiny little card-like thing. 104 VenomMyotismon. It is a Western release. It just says Pickers. And it's plastic, and it's like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like a textured, there we go. It's like a textured plastic on the back. And I don't understand what this is for. Is this a game? Is this like a Pog, was this supposed to be the Pog killer? Like, I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it's from, but it's just the default anime art printed on a little square thing. And I'm like, well, it's got VenomMyotismon on it. I gotta buy it. So, I got that in my collection. And this thing, I have not popped it out. What you're supposed to do with these is you can snap it back and then have it stand up. It's like a little plastic standee. This is plastic. We got VenomMyotismon 42 of 48. He is a Mega Digimon, and on the back there is nothing because it's just a plastic little standee. I believe this was an Australian set of things. A few of them had Digimon art that wasn't really featured. Whoops. I gotta stop doing that. That had Digimon art featured on these cards that weren't really like the default art. Like, I think they may have been like cut out screenshots or maybe just anime art made by the Western artists, but they're pretty neat. I do have a few other ones. They mostly featured Adventure and O2 Digimon. I liked how, I believe in Australia only, they called Armadillomon just Dillomon. Like, that was his name on the merch. But I think they still use the English dub down there, the Western US whatever dub. So he was still called Armadillomon when it was, so I don't know. Dub inconsistencies, am I right? Let's not talk about how to spell Sylphimon. That's a whole other debate. These 2 cards, they're kind of cards, I guess. They're plastic. And they're really beat up. I have a whole bunch of these. They appear to be featuring Adventure and O2 Digimon. And I'm not entirely sure what they're from. Like, they appear to be like little battle cards, and they have like, information. You get his like whatever Dex entry, his Digimon Analyzer info, and all that good stuff. power and defense, as if it was a card game. And it says Morinaga on the bottom. I don't know if that's like a candy brand, if this was from like packs of, I know packs of curry used to have some like Digimon cards packed in, so you'd be like, buy this pack of curry, add it to your friggin' noodles or whatever, and you get a Digimon card with it. So, or they're kind of like a food related promo. So it's not really a trading card. I don't know what to call it, but I did put it in just my miscellaneous page here. And I gotta stop bumping the phone. And this last one is VenomMyotismon. I believe they couldn't fit the name in, so they just made a typo on purpose. That's my theory here. This is a magnet. It's like a little flat magnet. And there are a whole bunch of these featuring, again, Adventure in O2 Digimon. I'm not entirely sure on whereabouts these are from. I think I bought these from a seller in Europe. Don't quote me on that, because it's been so long ago. 2001. Toei Animation. So there you go. Again, it's the default, I'm calling it the default Toei art, as opposed to the default Bandai art, which gets used, they both get used a lot here. And this one is also, I'm going to be continuing this on the next page. I have a couple of these. This is not card ass, this is sealed ass. I know I'm probably not supposed to pronounce it like that, but these are little stickers. These are all stickers. I'm not going to peel it off to show you, you're just going to have to believe me on this, but on the back, there he is, VenomMyotismon, the boy. This is sticker number 160. This was part 2 of this sticker set. I do have like a little album, and I do have every card in this set, I think, so I probably could complete it. I'm not sure if I want to though, or if I want to sell the Dark Masters, because there's people out there that collect them. So I don't know if I should commit these stickers or not. But I do have a couple of these. This one's like a silvery metallic. You can I'm gonna kind of wave it around in the light there. He's kind of metallic, and again, it's the default Toei art. He has 150 strength and 100 speed, and 150 DP. What's DP? Get your mind out of the gutter, damn it. This probably stands for like Digimon Power or something dumb like that. On to page 2. Here we go. And continuing with this, I've got this. It's technically not VenomMyotismon yet. These are all, I believe these are all in sequence. So we've got that. And we got this one. And we got that one. And again, you saw that one. It was stuck onto that D-Tamer tag I had. I don't know why those were sold like that. Because that was on the side that was covering the embossed metal with the Tamer tag number, so I don't know why the hell they would do that, but somebody did. Beautiful angle right there. Lovely. And of course, everyone's favorite crotch gremlin. I hate this. I told you guys this before, but I can't stand this. It's the worst fucking thing. The worst fucking thing ever. Don't at me. Don't give me shit. It's the worst thing in Digimon Adventure. As you've seen in my collection, literally every other iteration, every trading card, every fucking sticker, most of it's the default art, but none of it shows that stupid fucking gremlin thing. Whatever the hell it is, okay? The DemiMyotismon. That's what we can call it. Call it DemiMyotismon, make it its own Digimon, and it can fuck off. There's a lot of kanji on this one. I can't read it for you. But somehow this sticker has a DP. Despite just being a screenshot from the anime. So I don't even know if this is meant to be like, you stick these in the album and then you keep the backings and make it into a game. Like, I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's basically the same art, just in monochrome on the back. This game's screenshot art, whatever. So, there he is. Ready to grope, you guys. Man, that's blurry. Oh, there we go. You can kind of see. You can see the fucking dots. We're not dealing with high quality prints here. Oh look, Metal Greymon. Screenshot's taken sections before disaster. And yeah, you can see they're all part of the set here, so I just showed you all of them backwards. I pulled them out in the right order, though. I don't know if this counts as VenomMyotismon. Technically, it's not Myotismon anymore. It's just a glob of darkness. So, I've put it in my collection because I have that few pieces of merch of him that I decided to keep those. And the last two things that I have before I get into a couple other bigger ones are stickers. These are both stickers. Now, the first one on the left, that was part of a sticker sheet. I don't remember what it's called. They have a name. It's like a big sheet with a bunch of stickers. And I guess I think I bought it off somebody who just wanted fucking, I don't know, probably wore Greymon or something. They're like, I don't want these other ones, I'm gonna sell them. And I'm like, pick me. I want Myotismon, give me that one. So I got that one. And added it to my collection. Because again, as y'all know, he doesn't have a lot of merch. So I just gotta fucking make do. And if I flip it over, yeah, you can see there's like, I guess there was something else going on back here. That's half of a Gomamon, and we got Joe and Mimi. Is Mimi wearing a bikini? Bikini Mimi? I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what it's from. I just know that somebody was nice enough to hack up their sticker sheet for me. So thank you to that person. It is again that screenshot that was on one of the other sticker sealed ass. It's just a funny word to say. The sticker seals. So I also have this. This is a European sticker. That is VenomMyotismon. They did spell it right. Magic box. I believe this is a European sticker set. I think this stuff was like super popular. Not so much here. I do remember collecting stuff like this when I was a kid. When I was a kid, like early to mid 90s. Like that was when like, you know, friggin', what did I collect? I think I had like Disney movie stuff, so like Beauty and the Beast and that kind of thing. And they were just like stickers, and you'd buy packs of them and, you know, try to fill up your album of them. Fun stuff like that. So I believe this is in similar style to those. There was an album that you would stick all of these into. 213 at least of them. This one's just, again, the default Toei art. I don't know if there are any more in this set with VenomMyotismon. I don't know if there's any shiny ones. This is the only one I have. I do have a couple others that are Gomamon Evolution line related and a few Patamon Evo line related. But yeah, that's a thing. And lastly, I've got these two big chonkers that I actually had to put in a page protector. Because they're too big. This is too big for my camera view too. This is a massive postcard, like, it's huge. It's like the width of a standard sheet of paper. So, you know, 8.5 by 11, this is 8.5 by not 11. It's like, I don't know, 5 inches? Don't ask me, it's really hard to, you know, estimate American measurements. We have VenomMyotismon, this time he's got a space in his name. Again, the default anime art. Flip it over, it's just a postcard with a barcode, because you'd buy this is German, I believe, because that looks German to me. If it's not German, I'm sorry. What do we got? I'm not gonna try reading any of this because I'm gonna fuck it up. .de, is that German? Or is that like Dutch? Or I don't know. But we can see all of his stats in he's a boss's Digimon. I don't know how to pronounce the O with the accent on it. His attack is Gift Infusion. Oh, that sounds cute. I'm thinking like Delibird now. He just whips a present out of nowhere and throws it and it explodes or something. I'd pay to see that. There we go. That's a commission idea. I'm not even gonna try pronouncing any of these other ones. I don't know. But we do know he's a Digimon level Mega. Okay, that's all we know. That's all I can tell you. My language expertise is English, a tiny bit of French, and a bit of Japanese. And that's about it. This last one, there may or may not be a holographic version of this. These are called Super Bromide cards, and this is a super fucking disaster to get on film. It's all silver. It's all, like, when you look at it directly, it's really hard to see. But you can see it's that default art with, like, swirly things in the background. This set called Super Bromido, or Super Bromide. I believe this is about the size of a regular normal postcard, so let's put that into perspective there for you. or a bit smaller than one, I guess, around that size. Anyway, and these are just collectible cards. They do have, you know, power 2700. This little pie chart showing their whatever abilities. I don't know how to play these games. And the backs are all the same. This one is set 2. There was 2 sets for Adventure. I believe there's 2 sets for O2, but those are much harder to find, and the further you go on, the harder they are to find. Tamers, I have like 2 or 3 that I found in an auction lot with something else on Yahoo Auctions. I have never found a sealed pack or anything. And I have a few from Frontier as well, and I don't know if they went into Savers or not. They may have stopped with Frontier. But again, the Frontier ones were super hard to find. I think I was trying to get, I like Blizzardmon, or Cory Kakumon, whatever his name is. He looks like he could be an alternate evolution for Ikakumon, that's why I like him. And Flamemon. Flamemon's adorable, like, as a cute animal person. Not in a weird way. None of that. We're not talking about that weird shit here. But those are the only characters I like in Frontier. I personally watched a bit of it, and I'm like, this is just Power Rangers, and then I turned it off. Like, I was so into Tamers, and then Frontier just kind of made my interest in the series just nosedive. Oh, you can see Patamon reflected. That's how reflective this is. These silver cards. Anyway, the sets came with these silver style cards. They also had holographic cards, which had like this cheap, like, you know, that little square holographics. I don't know how else to describe it, but they're like little squares that are shiny when you reflect it in the light. And then there were like regular ones that just, all of them just had the default, I'm gonna call that quote unquote default Toei art, and they had like weird like swirly backgrounds, like abstract backgrounds. So if you wanted like big cards of just regular anime art, these are a good source for that. I think I have a complete or almost complete part 1 of Adventure of these, because they were pretty easy to find before, you know, eBay went to hell. So I think I bought like a booster box of them, but part 2 has been proven to be much harder to find. I did find a few packs. I don't know if I got them off Yahoo Auctions or eBay, you know, before the scalper hell. But I have not found anything more recently of these cards, so I don't know what is in this set, and I don't know if VenomMyotismon also has a holographic card or not, because there's just no information about these items out there. I've just noticed Digimon in general just has less cataloging of merch. You can go to Pokemon collectors, and, you know, there's somebody who's got literally every Vaporeon item on the planet in every language. When it comes to Digimon, people are like, who fucking cares? And it's never really been cataloged or categorized or anything like that. There's no wiki for just merch. I think the closest Pokemon had was an old Flickr account that cataloged all of the plushies, which is now obviously out of date, but I do know there are collector communities that are actively working on rebuilding databases with all that information. But on the Digimon side, I guess just fuck you figure it out, basically. So I don't even know how many sets the original Digimon TCG got in languages other than English or Japanese. I know that there are Korean cards. I know that there are French cards. I think there are Spanish cards. I think there are Dutch cards. I'm not 100% sure on those last couple ones, but... And then being able to find, like, these cards in other languages and having to navigate non-English websites and finding a way to buy from them is just, like, chaotic when you don't know what's going on. But, if you made it through to the end of this video, thank you. I realize I've been blabbering on for almost 20 minutes. But yeah, this is my entire VenomMyotismon collection. I figured I'd catalog it and do a thorough, I guess, one-by-one analysis of each card, just to have it out there. So if you made it through all those, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I just want to add, because I have been asked this in the past, I am not the user online that is referred to as Lady VenomMyotismon. That is not me. I believe they were also probably one of the other big VenomMyotismon fans out there. that I know of, but I have not spoken to them personally. I don't know them. I am not them, so if they are still out there, I don't know. But I do know they were big into the Digimon scene, like, you know, back in the 90s when it was still airing. I don't know if they're still around online today with the same username or not. But if you like this video, hey, I'm gonna do that thing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Do all that bullshit. It doesn't help anything. The algorithm's probably broken. You know, like the Twitter algorithm, fuck that noise. YouTube, probably even fucking worse. I'm gonna add 50 tags to this video, and you know what? It's gonna come up on someone's playlist for Pokemon. That's how bad the algorithm is. But I do appreciate you guys if you made it through all these videos. I will be uploading these on YouTube because they are too long for Twitter, and then linking them on my Twitter account. So I am at Fandramon on Twitter. On YouTube, I might just be called Jessie Cat because that's my Google name. I don't know if I actually have a URL. I'll probably just link all the videos and you can backtrack and take a peek. But yeah, that's all I've got to share with you guys today. Thanks for peeping this out.